Welcome back to Balls.
Show us your balls.
Um, Lovely to have you back with us. I've been having quite a week.
Hmm?
How about you? Have you been having quite a week?
I've had a week.
Are you quietly weekly weeking or weekly
I'll talk
quiting?
about it after we introduce ourselves.
Of course. Well, I'm your first host, Malachi. Use they them pronouns.
And I am your disheveled host, Grace. I use she, her pronouns.
You've used a shovel before.
It's because I'm spiraling.
I see. You're spiraling?
Yes,
That seems bad.
it is. You want to know what happened this week?
What?
None of my friends were around. I had no one to hang out with. My
That's fucked
dad got COVID.
That's also bad.
My family just got home. My mom just got home from picking my sister up from work. She got I think she got Chinese, so she might bring that in.
Chinese is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat live on the pod. I'm gonna eat live on the pod. I'm gonna eat my Szechuan beef.
Interesting. Tell me more about that.
It's gonna be tasty.
Well, my week has been busy because I have work to do for real, which is evil, despicable. Um, I've been doing work. That includes I had to write 2 essays, and now I need to study for a test on the 27th.
Mm. I have a doctor's appointment on the 27th. Not a test.
Well, it's kind of like a body test.
A body test? What do you gotta do? Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah,
It's not a body test. It's telehealth with my gender doctor. Doctor.
it's like a
if you will.
gender test.
You go on fucking QuizBuzz and you're like, I'm gonna test my gender today.
Yeah, you have to figure out what's up with it.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah. Well, in the in-between moments, I started watching a new show.
Hmm.
That show is Atlanta.
The I almost said the Donald Glover one.
Have you seen it?
I've watched a couple of episodes. It's good. I just forgot.
I really, really enjoy it. It's so good. It's so good. It's got one of my favorite actors right now, Lakeith Stanfield. He's so good in every role he does.
Who
He's
does
my
he
favorite
play?
character. He plays Darius.
Darius. I don't remember him.
He's like,
Is he Paperboy's friend?
yes,
Okay. The guy that takes the dog target to the range.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that show is extremely good.
I need to watch more of it. I just haven't.
It's so good.
I'll tell you
I
what.
was
I'll tell you
I was
what.
taking a break, playing some Borderlands 2, watching some Atlanta.
I'll tell you what's good. What's good to
What's
watch.
good?
The
What's
Evil
good to
Dead
watch?
movies. I've seen the first 3 of those now.
Are those the ones where the guy's a chainsaw for a hand?
Only the second 2. Well, second 2 on, like the second one onward, I guess.
Like 2 and 3.
2, 3, the show.
There's a show? Is it-
Yeah, there's like 4 movies in a show.
How many seasons? Just like one?
I
or-
don't know. I haven't watched it yet. I just know it exists.
I only care about when he has the chainsaw for a hand. And maybe there was one where a deer was laughing at him.
Honestly, they're all worth watching. The second one was probably the weakest one, but that's also because like I had to jump through so many hoops to watch it, and I was just kind of fucking out of it by the time I
Right.
got around to it. Army of Darkness was really good, which is the third movie. It takes place just after the second movie. It's really good. I just got a food delivery.
Let's go.
Got my Szechuan beef.
Did you know that the show has 3 seasons?
Did know. It's a fucking great series, though. I mean,
I've
It's
heard
like
good things about the movie.
it's really campy, but that's what I like in a good stupid movie. So
Yeah, yeah. I've definitely the people who were into very campy horror were talking positively about Evil Dead.
yeah, because like uh,
His
sorry, Bruce Campbell, just great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my first exposure to him was as Coach Boomer in Sky High.
Mm-hmm. I've never watched Sky High, so
You're
I
probably
only know
better
it
off.
via.
It's it's just he's got so many catchphrases, you know. Ash does. He's got groovy. That's basically his only catchphrase, actually. But he's just the one-liner king in the third movie. In the first two, he's kind of a little baby Wingus.
Right.
The first movie takes itself way too seriously. But once he gets out of his baby Wingus phase, he's fucking great.
You see, I heard about. I watched a video where people talked about a different horror movie, one that's more recent, Smile. And when I did
The
you
one
see
that
trailers
Shane
for that?
Dawson was in, the one that Toby Turner was in.
There's no way Shane Dawson was in that movie. I don't believe
He might not have been, but I know Toby Turner was.
he was.
Yeah,
I don't believe that either.
he totally was. God, remember when Toby Turner wasn't a total shit stain? Those were the days.
There is a movie called Smiley that has him in it.
Oh,
I
is it
don't think
different?
you're thinking of the same one. It's recent.
Okay.
Like came out this year.
Oh yeah, no, that's like Smiley came out in like 2010 or some shit.
No, no. Have you seen any ads for it?
No, maybe.
It's like,
Sorry, I'm eating
the-
my Sichuan beef.
yeah, okay, I'll take over. The main thing is that there's like some like smile thing that affects people, and then they start seeing other people do a freaky smile,
Like Smile
and
Dog.
they freak out.
Like Smile
Well,
Dog.
they see people just smile. They just see people smile. Like other people aren't actually smiling, but they see them doing like a kind of freaky smile. But like it looked like the goofiest movie I've ever seen. And then I watched the video, and people were describing this as like so scary that one of the people hadn't seen it because they like were medically told that they shouldn't. Which like I feel like that was maybe a joke. I wasn't paying that much attention, but I just don't believe that movie was that scary.
I don't know. It sounds pretty spooky to me. I hate when people have joy.
It just seemed like I just don't understand how you'd be scared of that. I don't. People were just smiling. Like that doesn't hurt you. People smiling is not like a harm to your person, I guess, is the thing.
I don't know. I feel like it could be pretty off-putting in certain scenarios.
Pretty off-putting. You'd like if like you had like this thing where people would just do the like creepy smile because you've been like cursed by like a demon. I'm reading the plot right now. There's a demon apparently. Spoiler alert. Apparently like the demon can like mess with your mind in more than just the smile way. So it can like do some weird stuff to you. But like,
Makes you start jerking off in the middle of nowhere.
well, it like could make you think that you're somewhere else, so your actions would be the same, but it could like trick you into like attacking someone, I guess, because it could be like, oh, but this person is doing this. I don't know. It seems not that scary. It just doesn't seem that scary to me. I don't know. I'm not a big horror fan anyway, so I don't have much of a thing to compare it to.
Yeah, I don't know. I love me a good spooky flick
Yeah?
sometimes. I'll tell you
I
one
haven't
I
even
watched
watched.
not like a little while ago that was so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's shit, hang on, I gotta think of the name. It might have been called Becky or something. It was basically Freaky Friday but stupid in a horror movie.
Interesting.
Like this dude breaks into a house, steals an ancient relic that like causes you to Freaky Friday body swap with the person you stab with it.
Wait, this movie has Kevin James in it?
Yeah. Kevin James is the bad guy.
What the fuck? Okay, go on.
But then a teenage girl gets swapped into Kevin James's body. So now she's running around with her gay friend and their other friend. I don't know. She doesn't matter. It's just the stupidest shit. And like this deranged killer is walking around in the teenager's body, so like people all think she's not an issue. Meanwhile, they're chasing after Kevin James, who is now the teenage girl. It's fucking ridiculous. You should watch it. So dumb.
Interesting. It seems kind of interesting. It seems... I have too many movies that I need to watch first, but I'll keep it in mind. There was one movie that I remember people talking about that if I were to start watching some horror movies, I think I'd start with.
What's that?
Reanimator, I think.
Never heard of that one.
It's from what I've heard, it's a very campy movie. It's called Reanimator, so presumably the person reanimates someone.
What, like necromancy bullshit?
I think it's like some sort of more like Frankenstein type deal of it. Maybe not even Frankenstein type deal, like maybe even more of a scientific way of... Like he's got some serum to do it.
That's weird. Tell you what I need to watch though is the Hocus Pocus movies, because I haven't seen the first one in like months, and the second one just came out not that long ago.
I don't know the Hocus Pocus movies. That might not be true.
They're really good, or at least the first one is. I haven't seen the second one.
Follow some witches.
The whole movie is about a dumbass kid who's like, it's fine, I'm not actually a virgin, guys. I can't possibly light the candle. Spoiler alert, he was a virgin. He did light the candle.
No way, fuck.
And then a shitty version of Bill and Ted are also there.
Right?
They mostly serve as comic relief.
Of course.
And then there's three witches, which honestly, I don't think I can root against them because they're all just really fucking cool in their own ways. I don't know. It's good. It's a good movie. Definitely worth watching. Very good energy.
Uh-huh. Movies with good energy are pretty good.
Yeah? They tend
I need to
be.
watch season 4 of Atlanta. That show's so good. You said you didn't get that far into it, and I feel like I need to find a way to get you excited for it. Because that show's so good.
I am excited for it. I just forgot about it. I need to watch other shit too.
Okay.
Like, I need to finish Fargo. I need to watch the Fargo movie.
Right.
And then I
Fargo
need to watch
movie is
the-
not going to be the same experience as Fargo.
No, it's gonna be its own thing. It's got Steve Buscemi in it though.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Steve Buscemi said weird.
Oh, it does indeed have Steve Buscemi.
Plus, it's Coen Brothers, so you know you can't really go wrong.
I think you can go wrong with some Coen Brothers stuff.
Like,
Well, I don't think Fargo quite matches the rest of their style. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I guess it does match their style.
their style's pretty varied though. To be fair,
I'm not so sure. I think their style I think the style, like the movies they make are pretty varied, but I think that their style is like runs through all of them.
How do you mean? Go ahead and explain to me what you mean a little bit while I continue to consume my breakfast.
Well, one of the things that they do is they have a lot of like uh side characters. Like there's just gonna be a lot of characters that like don't matter that show up in their films.
Oh, like the nihilists
Except that's
and like
not.
the Jesus and
Yeah.
people
Well,
that are
okay,
not
it's not even that they
spotlighted,
don't
but-
matter. The Jesus is a great example because he does matter in the film. He's like important to part of how things play out in the film. But at the same time, he's like not that important of a character.
Well, he got his own movie years later, but
He did?
yeah, the Jesus role.
Huh. Well, my point is like their films allow for that, for some like tertiary character to become like someone who has a movie about them because they give a lot of screen time to like different characters.
Right. I guess technically you could count Sam Elliott's character like that too.
I don't remember who Sam Elliott is.
The cowboy.
Yeah, Elliott's character is a great example. There's lots of characters in The Big Lebowski that are like that. There's like who's the guy that drugs the dude?
Jackie Treehorn, man.
Right, that guy's like core to how part of how the story plays out, right? But at the same time, he's not that important.
Right, like major plot devices will be a backseat, whereas completely, virtually non-important characters that could have been replaced with somebody else will get a front seat.
Yeah.
Like, the Jesus didn't have to be John Turturro. It could have been fucking Billy Dingus off the corner. But
I saw something about that they often make casting calls for like regular looking people and then select out of that like not regular looking people someone who's got like something distinctive about them, because you're gonna have a character that's only there for a short amount of time.
well, they
but you
fucking
want them to
wrote
be
they
memorable.
wrote the Jesus for John Turturro though.
They also do that. Sometimes they look for a specific actor, like a well-known actor, just for like one or two scenes.
And I'll tell you what, the fucking the Coen brothers, they know how to use fucking John Turturro, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen Barton Fink?
I've not seen Barton Fink.
Barton Fink's a great movie. It's one of those ones that I like because it's a continuous fucking tailspin into delirium.
I need to see more. I need to see more of their stuff, because I've only seen like 3 Coen Brothers movies.
Which are The Big Lebowski,
Fargo,
Fargo.
No Country for Old Men.
That's
Oh,
five.
4. I've also seen True Grit. I can't believe they made True Grit. I didn't like True Grit at all.
I'm trying to think of the Coen Brothers movies I've seen. I've seen most of Buster Scruggs.
Right. I've got a full list here. If you want help.
Go for it.
Do you want me to just read them all out? There's only like 20 of them.
Go for it.
Blood Simple.
Nope.
Raising Arizona.
Yes, that one was good. I need to
Miller's
rewatch it.
Crossing.
No.
He said Barton Fink. Hudsucker Proxy.
No.
Fargo, The Big Lebowski, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
That one was fucking really good. You should watch that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was fucking great. I'll watch it with you. Fuck, that movie is
Oh,
so
I've
good.
heard about this one.
George Clooney sings in it. Fucking. Oh, I fucking love goddamn. Fucking what's his name? Tim Blake Nelson. That guy's
They
really good.
have, The Man Who Wasn't There.
Never heard of that one.
Intolerable Cruelty.
Nope.
The Lady Killers.
Nope.
No Country for Old Men. Have you seen that one?
No.
You should see it. It's pretty good.
It's on my list.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie for your
I've heard
list.
so.
We've got Burn After Reading.
That one is the one where Brad Pitt gets fucked up in a closet with a shotgun.
I remember you telling me some things about that. They made A Serious Man.
No.
True Grit.
No.
Inside Llewyn Davis.
No.
Hail Kaiser.
That's one on my list. That's another George Clooney joint.
Interesting. You said Buster Scruggs, The Tragedy of Macbeth,
No.
and Jerry Lee Lewis, Trouble in Mind. I don't know if that's out yet.
What we're finding out here today is that there's a lot of Coen Brothers movies.
I mean, that's not so many compared to... I guess it's a lot.
Compared to what? Like, some of the biggest directors have fucking...
Well, there's other prolific directors. You look at... I guess you're right. Wes
Like-
Anderson has a bunch of movies. He's another person who has a very distinctive style. I saw some stuff about his style.
I guess...
He's got less movies. You're right.
There's a thing, though. Sam fucking Raimi. We were talking about that earlier. We were talking about Evil Dead. I was, anyway.
Yeah,
Sam
yeah, yeah.
Raimi is just great at movies, you know?
Yeah.
The fucking Spider-Man movies,
I haven't
old
seen those
and new.
movies.
Just the Evil Dead series. He's just fucking good at what he does.
He did Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Magic, apparently. Madness, yeah.
He did, and it was really good.
He did the Nut House classic. I've never seen this film in my life. What is going on? Identical twins Filbert and Nathan Nutt were separated at birth. I'm good, actually. I don't need to know anything else about this movie.
Sam Raimi looks like he's gonna ask you for either $10 to go to the candy store or for your fucking liver. And you're never gonna know which one. He's gonna ask you again in 3 weeks. You never fucking know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sam Raimi's got a lot of movies. He's got, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 49, 50, 51?
51?
According to Google, there's 51 listings here.
On his Wikipedia page, they list way less than 51. You might be counting stuff where he's like a
Right.
director or producer. Director is a thing that matters. Like a producer for. Like
Yeah,
this
I
list
was
shows
looking at
which
something weird.
he's a director or a writer for, and for those there's
20.
20. Yeah,
Um,
which puts him more in line with
yeah.
those other guys.
But then
He's got a bunch of
also
short
got
films,
a lot
too.
of shit he was only a producer on or only executive producer on.
I don't think any of that counts in the same
His
way,
short
really.
films. Which the short films were counted in the Google, so that's part of what it is.
I see.
And then his TV shows.
Right.
And then his acting roles.
Yep.
Huh. Let's see though. Let's go through Sam Raimi's stuff here real quick a little bit. He did Oz the Great and Powerful. That movie was fucking weird. I don't even remember it.
I heard about that movie. I don't know if I ever watched it. Oh, no, I definitely watched that. That one was the one with the bubble in it, right?
Probably. It's got fucking James Franco or some shit. Or was it James Franco?
You know more than me, I
It's
think.
either James Franco or fucking... No, it's James Franco. That guy's
Yep, you're right.
apparently
First
real
on the
bad.
list.
Spider-Man movies are all pretty good. I don't give a shit what people say.
I haven't seen any of the old Spider-Man, like any of the not current Spider-Man movies, except for whichever one has the Doctor. The Doctor.
Doc Ock?
No, the other Doctor.
Fucking Norman Osborn? Green Goblin?
No, the other Doctor. The other Doctor.
Doctor Strange?
No.
The fucking lizard?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you keep saying the other Doctor. There's like 17.
There's only like those three. How many other Doctors are there?
Dr. Norman Osborn,
Yeah.
in each
Doc
of
Ock.
his variants. Doctor
In
Octopus.
each of his variants? What do you mean in each
There's
of
a
his
different
variants?
there's a different Norman Osborn in the Amazing Spider-Man universe.
Okay, but like, you weren't asking me. Oh, but the the Doctor Norman Osborn in this one or that one. You only asked me one time.
Right, but Dr. Osborn's only a fucking major character in one of them.
Well, yeah, that's why you only needed to ask me the one time.
Sure, but he's technically in 2 series.
You didn't ask me that for a reason.
Fuck you. Moving on. There's another James Franco movies, the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans. Apparently, on the Hudsucker proxy, Sam Raimi worked with the Coen brothers. So there's a potential segue we never used.
Yeah. Interesting.
I've only seen, like, let's see, 1, 2, only seen 7 Sam Raimi movies. 8 Sam Raimi movies.
Yeah. Did you expect it to be more?
I didn't know he had this many.
I see. You just didn't realize how many movies he'd make.
Pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I haven't heard about a bunch of these. Maybe that's not true.
Let's see. I'm gonna look at Bruce Campbell's filmography. Oh, he's worked with Sam Raimi a lot. What were you saying?
Oh, I see. Bruce Campbell, of course, is the actor.
Yes, for Ash Williams. Oh, he was in Fargo.
He was also in Dead by Daylight.
Well, yeah, but he plays Ash Williams in that game.
He was in the Cars 2 video game.
Really?
I wonder if he was in Cars 2.
He
Let me
was
check
this Rod Torque Redline.
Yep, he plays himself in
He was in fucking Oz the Great and Powerful. What the shit, Sam Raimi? Can you just let Bruce Campbell have a break? He's in all of his movies. Like, oh, I fucking loved when I was watching goddamn Multiverse of Madness. And then fucking Bruce Campbell shows up. Like, is that Bruce Campbell? At the first.
Do you know that Bruce Campbell was in Fargo?
Yeah, he's on the TV as a soap opera actor.
He's everywhere.
But when he showed up in Multiverse of Madness, I was like, who the fuck is this? That's Bruce Campbell, isn't it? And then at the end credit sequence, at the post-credits, they cut back to him. Because there's a comedic thing that happens. I won't spoil because it's funny. It cuts back to him. Like, holy fucking shit, that's goddamn, you know?
Do you know that he was in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
What?
Guess what character he was?
He's the fucking mayor?
Okay, well, you looked. But yes, indeed he is.
That was Bruce fucking Campbell?
I guess.
What the shit, dog?
What was the cast like that? Oh, guess who Flint was?
Flint Lockwood.
Yeah. He was played by Bill Hader.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right, you knew that?
I mean, it makes sense. I'm gonna pull up the Wikipedia for that now.
Why do they have such a stacked cast for no
fucking
reason?
Mr.
I
T.
hate that.
It's great.
I hate that they cast. I hate when animated movies are like, let's get only well-known actors when you could like literally get anybody.
They got fucking. Who did Andy Samberg play in that?
He was the guy who wore a diaper.
That's right, he was fucking Brent. Baby Brent. Fucking A.
They got fucking the mom from Gilmore Girls to play Flint's late mother. Why would you not just get anybody? I don't understand. I'm not gonna watch a movie because of the voice acting cast.
Sometimes I do. Like, that's one of the main reasons I wanted to go see the latest Jordan Peele movie.
Wait, which latest Jordan Peele movie?
I forget the name of it, but it's the one with Keith David in it.
Well, that's not an animated movie, is the thing.
No, but it's like the same thing as going
It's
to
not
see
the
a
same
movie
thing.
for a person who's in the movie.
But like, okay, the thing I would never go and see an animated movie for an actor who's in it, but
Why not?
I would go and see a non-animated movie for an actor who's in it.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that all. Okay, so there's like a few exceptions, I guess. Mark Hamill is a good voice actor, but like most of the time, good voice actors and being a popular actor are not really like connected traits. I don't think of them as connected traits. Versus like, I think that being a good actor and being a good actor are connected traits. That's the same thing. Or like being a popular actor, I guess. Like I'd go see something because I've seen them act before and I liked their acting. But like the voice stuff is separate from that. I kind of hate that we keep using popular actors. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you use a popular actor when you could use a someone who has a is good at voice acting or like does a good voice for this? Or
Because
just
you've got the budget
fits
for it. Why not?
But it's like wasting money. It feels like wasting money. You could get someone who do just as well in the role as someone whose voice you'll recognize.
Sure, I mean you could, but you know, you could also get Mr. T to play fucking Earl.
I don't hate Mr. T as a choice because Mr. T is not a popular actor as much as he is like a character.
Sure, but you know, he's still funny to have on your TV. So if you can get Mr. T, you should get Mr. T.
I think that Mr. T has the benefit. Like, I wouldn't go and see a movie. I might go and see a movie because Mr. T was in it. But like, my point is like, Mr. T is like, it's not the same. I don't expect that Mr. T will be a great actor in a movie that he's in.
No, but I mean, he was pretty good in God with a Chance of Meatballs.
He was pretty good. I'll give you that. He was, I think, great even.
He was
Maybe
really
I should
fucking
give him
good.
more
He
credit.
was really fucking good.
Maybe I should give him more credit because he was like.
The funny
He is
thing
an
is,
actor.
though, a lot of times he plays himself.
Well, he plays a character that he often.
Well, right, yeah,
Is.
but like, I'm not talking about Mr. T. I'm talking about Mr. T.
I'm just saying that's not really playing himself. He's playing like an over-the-top version that is what we associate with Mr. T.
Right, but I'm making a distinction here. I'm not talking about Mr. T as a person. I'm talking about Mr. T as Mr.
I was just
T.
saying that's not the same as playing himself.
Right, no, but that's literally his name. Is Mr. T. I'm trying to make a distinction here.
You're
I'm
right.
putting
I
emphasis
just don't.
on it differently.
I feel like
Think
I
about
don't
it though. When Jack Black was himself on Sesame Street, he wasn't being Jack Black. He was being Jack fucking Black. Minus the
That's
fucking
true.
because it's a children's TV program.
I guess it's more obvious for Mr. T is the way I see it. But you're right about that.
Yeah, nobody who plays themselves on a TV show is playing themselves or a movie or whatever. Especially when it's a cameo role and not like a documentary or some shit.
You're right. What it really means when someone says this person plays themselves is that they play like one character that they're highly associated with.
Right, which is their public persona.
Right.
That said, I was watching a movie recently and Kyle Gass was in it and it was fucking hilarious. I'm gonna figure out what it was real quick. Go ahead and stall.
I'll keep talking about how I hate that we keep putting popular actors as voice actors. I just don't think it's good. I think that like some voice actors are very good and they don't get as much opportunity because a lot of popular actors get roles where it's like, I don't know, why do we need a popular actor? Like, you know, Seth Rogen is going to be Donkey Kong in the Mario movie. It's silly, but is that going to be good? My guess
Right,
is like
but
no.
like think about
Is
it. Think
Chris
about
Pratt any good there? Like, you could have
Think
gotten
about it real
anyone who
quick
would have
though.
been better.
Think about it. Also,
Yeah.
Jack Black's Bowser. Cutting back to Jack Black. Nice segue. Donkey Bong, a weed smoking ape who's just hanging out.
But that's not what the character's gonna be.
Right, but think about the fan art though.
I don't care.
I do.
Also,
This is
I don't
important.
think that Jack Black is the best choice for Bowser.
I never said he was. I think it's nice that he's in movies. I like Jack
I think
Black.
it's nice that he's in movies.
I share a
I
birthday
think that
with
you
him.
could have picked someone better for Bowser. I think most of the cast, I'm not so thrilled about. I haven't heard. Who's the character who's playing Luigi? Who's the person who's playing Luigi?
I don't know. I know Keegan-Michael Key's in it somewhere.
He's Toad, isn't he?
He is fucking Toad. God damn, I need to see Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. This movie is going to be one that I watch.
What's the guy? Crap. I know what actor it is. Charlie Day. Charlie Day is gonna play
Charlie
Luigi.
Day is gonna be
But
fucking
I
Luigi.
feel like you could have picked like, well, everyone says Charles Martinet, and he'd be a good choice.
Well, he
But
is
also,
Mario,
like,
though, is the thing.
He is Mario. He would have done great, but also like anyone could have done it that like does a Mario voice, like a voice
Right,
actor.
but
who
are
could do
they
a Mario
doing a
voice.
Mario voice here, or are they doing, like, non-game Mario? He's like, fucking A, I can finally stop making this voice, and he's doing Mario from New York. He's actually Mario now.
But Chris Pratt isn't doing that.
Is he not? Is he just doing Mario voice?
It's not Mario voice. It's just bad. It's just like he isn't trying at all.
He's just doing Chris Pratt?
It's like basically Chris Pratt. It
I mean,
just
to be
sounds
fair,
worse.
that's all Chris Pratt really does, though, is just himself.
Well, that's why he was good in the Lego Movie. But it like, he's not a good voice actor. I don't know how he tricked ourselves into thinking he was a good voice actor because he was good in the Lego Movie. That was good casting, I guess.
He never did. He's just... People just buy him.
Well, people liked him in the Lego Movie. I liked him in the Lego Movie. I think he was a good choice, even if I don't like him as a person, and if I don't like that he was picked because he's a popular actor. But even still, I think he did a good job in the Lego Movie. But like, I kind of wish that.
Fucking Fred Armisen in here. It's Cranky Kong. Charles Martinet is going to be in it. He's just going to be doing cameos.
I feel like it's hard to know. I feel like. Is the Cranky Kong thing confirmed?
It's on the Wikipedia.
Like
Fred
if
Armisen's
he-
in the official cast list.
I mean, you know what they say about Wikipedia? It's free, an open source website that anyone can edit. You know.
Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can use.
I'm not so. I just wish we had less. I wish we had less people who were like just actors doing voice acting, and we had more people who were voice actors.
I'm watching a video real quick about Fred Armisen on Super Mario Brothers. He's in there. I'm watching the Fallon Tonight Show. Jimmy Fallon, the Tonight Show. Fucking goddamn.
This is the voice actor thing. That's the one sin of Oh shit, I don't remember that comedian's name.
What are you talking about? Say again.
Robin Williams. It's the one sin of Robin Williams.
Fred Armisen has been confirmed, by the way, as Cranky Kong, according to the Nintendo Direct.
Well,
I think.
that's crazy.
Wait, Robin Williams was in Mario?
No, in Aladdin.
What does
And
it
that's
have to
his
do with
one
Mario?
sin. Well, no, okay, this is just my anti-popular actor as voice actor thing. In fact, Robin Williams was great in Aladdin, so maybe I don't
Right, and
believe
Gilbert
that's his fault.
Gottfried was great in it, and fucking Frank
Okay,
Weller was
yes,
pretty
they were all
good
great
in
in it, but that's when we started going down the path of like, let's just put like popular actors in order to sell these animated movies, and I kind of hate it. I think that you don't need any of that.
Right,
I
but
think we
when
shouldn't have
somebody
it. I think it
does
makes those
good
movies
voice
worse.
acting, they're going to become a popular actor, and then they're going to get fucked off because you're not allowing them.
That's not true. Charles Martinet is a great voice actor. He's not a popular actor.
He's a popular voice actor.
But that's not. You just said that they become a popular voice actor. Like, it's just not the case that every popular actor is a
Right,
good
but
voice
some
actor.
some actors are just good at voice acting.
Yes, I agree with that completely. Robin Williams was great, and I believe that he could have done lots of animated stuff and been great. Mark Hamill is a great voice actor. However,
Right,
not
but
every
Mark Hamill
actor is
was
a
also an actor first.
yes, but Yes, I'm not
But
disagreeing.
I'd
with
argue that he is more well known as a voice actor, despite some people not knowing he's a voice actor.
that. Okay. I don't think that changes anything. My point is, some people are good at voice acting,
Hold
and
on.
some people are good actors, and sometimes both of these are the same. But a lot of the time, I feel like you don't need a. People look for good popular actors because they know that having a popular, well-known actor will sell your movie, instead of looking for someone who's less popular but is going to be a better voice actor.
I'm sorry, I got completely taken out what you were saying because I opened Twitter and saw that Kanye got dropped from a talent agency because of anti-Semitic outbursts.
Hmm.
What the fuck is up with this guy?
Yeah. He
And
got
then
dropped from Adidas too, I think.
Oh, so much shit going on. Okay, well, I'm getting confused and lost here. This episode's been weird. You want to just call it?
This is gonna be like our shortest episode yet.
Yeah. I'm lost here.
I think that my points were well made, so I'm happy to call it here.
That's fair. I'll let you
Send
have
us
this
an
one.
email.
You won this episode. The scoreboard.
go.
Go ahead and update the scoreboard. 17 to
updating
me,
it right
1
now.
to you.
17 to you, 1 to me. Let's go. Thank you for listening to this episode. Send us an email at ballpod.show@gmail.com. Maybe like, maybe subscribe, maybe make a comment that says, I think that you were right, Malachi, when you said that voice actors should be chosen instead of popular actors.
I think sometimes popular actors are also good voice actors, and it doesn't.
Sometimes that's true. I don't think it's always true. I think one example of one who's good is Jack Black. I don't think he was the right choice for Bowser. I do think, like, Mark Hamill's a popular actor. He was a good choice. He's a good voice actor. But that doesn't mean that. I think we need less of that. I think we should have people doing voice acting if they're a good voice actor, which means Mark Hamill and Jack Black. Go ahead. Chris Pratt. Maybe leave him behind.
Right,
Maybe
I'm
pick
not
someone
saying
else.
Chris Pratt's a good voice actor. I'm saying that some well-known actors though are just good at voice acting, or like would be transferred good into a voice acting position for an animated show.
I think you're right. I just think that we focus, like, it's 100% of the time, if you're going to have a big, like, a big animated movie, you're going to pick popular actors rather than good voice actors. And maybe sometimes those popular actors will also be good voice actors, but it doesn't seem like that's what they're looking for. That's my point.
I'm still confused here.
Well, send us an email, send us a comment, send us a
Promise
like and
we'll read
subscribe.
the emails. We've read every email we've got.
We've read every
We
email
just
we've got.
don't get emails because you're all weak.
Fill our inbox. Make it overflow. Make it flood the room. Make it
Yeah,
flood the
take
server.
up our Google space with terabytes of. I'm gonna leave that ambiguous because I can't think of anything to fill with terabytes of.
Fill it with gigashits of emails.
Gigashits of emails.
Yeah.
Terabytes
Anyways.
upon terabytes upon gigashits of email.
Yeah. Show us your balls.
Show us your balls.
See ya.
Auf Wiedersehen.